Alrighty. We just finished Sino's story quest, and so, in the usual vein of alternating between that and world quests, we are going to be starting the desert storyline, which I assume is this one right here. I can't imagine it's anything else. Hey there, question mark, question mark, question mark. How you doing? What do you got for me? Oh, hello there. Judging from your attire, I take it you're not from around here. We don't get a lot of other outsiders here. I clocked you as being from somewhere else the moment I laid eyes on you. Honestly, I kind of clock you as being from Mondstadt or something. Maybe Fontaine? Making a living here is tough for outsiders. Yeah, I think you are. From what you're saying, you're also from somewhere else, aren't you? You can tell? Of course I can. You're clearly not from the desert with being as pale as you are. My name's Bonifaz. My associate and I traveled to Sumeru City from Mondstadt to trade in some supplies. We're in the desert on the request of a researcher from academia. Also, brave man, short sleeves in a desert. You came to the desert from Mondstadt to do business? Of course. Since you managed to make your way here, way to a place as remote as this, you two must have been around the block too, I suppose. Yeah, you could say that. Of course. And we know your hometown pretty well too. That's right, we're honorary knights. Or at least I am. Paimon's an honorary mascot. Well now, then speaking of which, you must also know what sets us Mondstadters apart from others. You drink like fish. Yes. And freedom. The freedom to drink like fish. That's right. Though that doesn't mean every Mondstadter is a lush. I hear that the one over at Dawn Winery isn't actually so fond of drinking. How? Actually, yeah. It's a little, ironic that he runs a winery and isn't so fond of drinking himself. How can I put this? Everyone is free to drink or not drink. Right. Good old freedom. Right. What I mean to say is, what I meant to say was that what we Mondstadters value most is freedom. How does that saying go again? Go with the wind. Come on, it's actually let the wind lead. Yes, right, that's the one. When the north wind began to blow, some dandelion seeds were blown across the sea to Inazuma, while others were swept away to Liyue. Okay. As for me, I guess I was favored by the Animo Archon. I didn't stop at Liyue and got blown all the way to Sumeru. Well, clearly you weren't, because then he kept blowing you all the way to the desert. The climate and way of life here might be a far cry from that of Mondstadt, but I'm here, and I intend to make the best of things. I respect that attitude. Paimon gets it, but you just said that it's hard for outsiders to make a living here, right? Did something happen? Oh, well, I accepted that Academia Researchers Commission, didn't I? Did you? Tirzad, that's the researcher's name. He took 2 mercenaries with him to look for some ruins, probably for some archaeological research. I don't really know much about Academia stuff. You said you were a merchant, right? In addition to providing them with some supplies, my associate and I also rented a few sumpter beasts out to them. Okay. Nachtigall, or Nachtigall. My associate was worried that they'd struggle to steer the sumpter beasts, so he decided to go with them. We originally arranged to use a dusk bird to send messages every once in a while, so that I could be informed of their progress or raise supplies to send to them as the situation required. Is that like a carrier pigeon? Or a homing pigeon? We did exchange messages this way at first, but I haven't heard a peep from them for the last 2 days. Perhaps the bird got intercepted? Paimon hopes there wasn't any sort of accident. That's what I've been worrying about. That's why I was thinking about posting a commission with the Adventurers Guild. But as they say, what good's a distant well when you're already parched? That's a good saying. Well, a partially good saying. There is a use. It could be the difference between life and death. Oh? Well, isn't this a coincidence? A coinkydink indeed. Ad astra abyssosk. So you're young adventurers. But the desert is still a dangerous place. Wouldn't it be better for locals or adventurers with more experience to do this? Okay. Dude. You clearly don't understand who you're talking to. Are you underestimating us? Humph. You've left Mondstadt, so maybe you're out of the loop. We are the Saviors of Mondstadt, Honorary Knights, the Saviors of Liyue. I don't know if we have any special titles there. But we're friends with all levels of their government, basically. And they're godlike semi-deities called the Adepti. Inazuma, we actually are personal friends with the goddess Shogun there. I mean, we're also personal friends of the goddess of Sumeru. Honestly, we're personal friends with all the gods and goddesses. Point is, we've been around the block. But you should know that Alice isn't just any ordinary adventurer. She's an honorary knight of the Knights of Euphonius. Yes. Did not expect to use that title here in Sumeru. Also, honestly, probably the least of my accomplishments at this point. And really, this is one of the first times our reputation truly does not precede us. Huh? Wait. I say immediately as my reputation precedes me. Then you must be the celebrated Alice? The very same. Not the one and only, though. There's another Alice in this world. Oh, then you've heard. That's right. This is the renowned Alice, not the writer of the travelogue. And Paimon is the famed Paimon. Goodness gracious. Please excuse my rudeness. I never expected to meet a big hero in a place like this. And a little hero, too. Yes. In that case, I have nothing more to say. I just worry that you may have some other important missions at hand, like saving a city or something, and don't have time for a menial commission like this one. Well, you're honestly not wrong, but I can make time. It's not like we're always doing over-the-top stuff like that. We take ordinary commissions, too. You mean you'll take this commission? That's fantastic. I knew heroes had hearts of gold. Of course you wouldn't turn your backs on someone at death's very door. Well, we don't know anyone's at death's door at the moment. Though, that is a distinct possibility. We haven't agreed to anything yet. And anyway, don't just throw death around like that. You'll jinx people. No, by throwing it around, he's actually disabling that flag, Paimon. Don't worry. Now, if he said he was 2 days from retirement, then we should be worried. Ah, or not him, but the person he's with, his partner. Then I'll just have to return to the city alone and submit a commission to the Adventurers Guild. But by the time someone accepts the commission, those four could already be... Alas. No need to play it up. Of course we're gonna help you. If you two could take a little time out of your busy schedules to take this commission, I'll definitely come up with some way to make it worth your while. Right. That researcher from the academia is also quite the generous client. That's exactly what I like to hear. I can picture it now. Just as they run into some trouble, Alice, a true hero, descends from the heavens to save them. There's a possibility I'll be descending, but it seems unlikely. More likely I'll be traveling laterally. That should secure you double the payment, right? This deal is a sure bet. At that point, it'd be more double the reward of gratitude, since they haven't actually hired me. What do you think we should do, Alice? If they're in danger, we have to help. Well, let's be honest. We'll do it for them, Mora. Great. Fantastic. There's hope for my Cyrus yet. Your Cyrus? Didn't you say his name was, like, Nactical or something? Cyrus? Yes. Cyrus, is the name of one of my sumpter beasts I rented to them. Aw, you're more worried about the sumpter beast than your partner and client? Huh? Cyrus? But isn't that... Does the actual Cyrus know about this? That's right, that was the name of the head of the Adventurers Guild Mondstadt branch. That's pretty funny. Huh? Well... It's fine. Just don't tell him. No one will know. Fair enough. There's no law against naming your beast after real people. And if so, just, give the time-honored, perfect shield of any likeness to persons, real or imagined, is purely coincidental. Anyway, the researcher and the others left the village and headed west. The trails here are a bit hard to make out, but you should be able to find them by following the footprints. Okay, I need to inform you something. We're in a desert. The sands are loose, constantly shifting with the wind. I doubt they have footprints there. I'll leave the rest to you two. Golden Slumber. Good, it is this one. Anything to say before I go? Nactigal doesn't worry me so much, but I do hope Cyrus comes back safe and sound. I'll get your sumpter beast, and I promise I won't make him food. Bunfast said that we just need to follow the tracks to find them. Yeah, let's follow the trails. After I make a pit stop for some crystal flies. Oh. There we go. Always on the lookout for more crystal flies, yeah. Shocking that these footprints are both still here and, well, this sharp, honestly. I mean, the ones I have here are far more realistic for sand, I think. Those look more like, not quite mud, but yeah, like soft dirt. Like a fresh garden, almost. Don't see any footprints here. Did they get blown away by the sand? Probably. Let's keep looking. Yeah, hold that thought. Got a little trouble here. Surrender. There we go. And we got our meal for the day, Paimon. I hope you like scorpion meat. Don't imagine they have much on them, but... Proceed onward and look for the archaeology team. Ah, down here, okay. Hey, guys. I don't really need you. I'll let you live. Assuming you leave me alone. Yeah, hopefully they're generous with the Mora.
Winds of darkness, come, sever. Everyone hold hands.
Your sins weigh upon your soul. Penance is due.
Miss.
Guilty.
There we go. got some foul meat here.
A well-deserved find.
I don't know if I actually need more of these for anybody. Probably at least one other character that I may or may not have right now, but can't hurt to collect them. I would kill you guys, but I don't really have the characters out that would make that especially easy. Not right now. Oh, big ol' hole. Oh my. This road. Yeah, they might have. This road doesn't seem very safe. They could have fallen down. It is a really long way down. If they did, I imagine they're dead. We'll see their corpses down here. Let's unlock this while we're here. What do we got? Red desert something? Wait, what was it? The red desert threshold. The wise once debated wisdom in this corner of the ancient city, outlining the Desert King's dream. After the bubble burst, this place became a secret holding cell for prisoners. Today has become a hotbed of monsters, but there are also treasures of the past to be found here. Sure, why not? Is this one going to be really quick, simple combat?
Odds revealed by... This place hurt a little. The Temple of Wisdom.
Just you two? Oh no, there's 6 of them.
Judgment is upon them. Their penance is due. You stand condemned.
Premature there. Hey guys.
Their penance is due. Guilty.
Oh, that was dangerous.
I see everything. Shadow Raven.
Nowhere to run.
Your defenses are really low, Sino. Just saying.
Make yourselves at home.
Futile. Through me, justice is served. We stand condemned. Guilty.
A couple more.
This is
Not
order.
the best choice for Sino.
Committed to memory. By royal decree.
Midnight Phantasmical.
The Temple of Wisdom. Everyone hold hands.
Judgment is upon us. We stand condemned.
Oh no.
Guilty.
Damn, I keep.
Stabilize.
Yeah, let's break your
Order
shield.
guide you.
Grow. Odds revealed.
Nowhere to run. No rest for the...
Committed to memory.
There we go. Okay, it was a really simple challenge, combat challenge. Good. 40 easy primogems. 50 easy primogems. All right. Is that people down there? Let's go ask them. Yeah. Hold on. Is that what I think I see? Oh, and yes, please. I'll take you. Don't mind if I do. I actually realize with all of those sorts of things, maybe I should get an animo out for the desert. Maybe miHoYo would actually be a better choice. I mean, Sino fits the desert aesthetic, but can't use him to fight against the mushrooms and get the good stuff. Yeah, ironically, he's not a great main DPS for Sumeru. Nice. That or Ayaka. Ayaka wouldn't be a bad choice. Well, no, it would be nice to have at least an Electro. These two together are enough to beat mushrooms in quick order, but Electro for, well, we also need Dendro, though. Damn it. I really, really, really wish mushrooms didn't do the thing where you can't use certain elements against them and collect their stuff. Their spores. I'm going to switch to them, though. Actually, probably won't see any Dendro, yeah. Anything we need to aggravate. Not in the desert, at least. And we can always switch elements, I guess. Hey, buddy. What's wrong with you? Did you get hurt? Could this be Noctigol? The associate that Bonifaz was telling us about? He definitely looks like a Mondstatter. Oh, he doesn't seem well. Paimon thinks he's resting. Let's not disturb him. But we need to ask questions, Paimon. You are from the academia. He's dressed like an academia researcher, but why does he reek of booze? Probably because he was drinking. Think you can help mess with me and scam me? Jabrail, you useless dolt. How long have we been going? You know, only to get stuck. Ugh, if it wasn't for this busted stone slate. Whoa, Paimon thinks he's drunk. There's no one else. No way we can talk with him now. Let's go ask someone else. And there's one more. Actually, there's a few more. Hey, Omid. I just wanted to make some easy more so that I could start a business. But the job almost cost me my life. I'm amazed you guys survived falling down here. What happened to the Oh, is this the Sumpter Beast? Is this Cyrus? Where are you, Cyrus? There's Dandelion. Windwheel Aster. Oh, no. I think Cyrus might be dead. Mirsad? I thought it'd be a short and even bland trip into the desert. But we instead got ourselves into something so crazy. It was a little scary, but I can't say I dislike it. Oh, you like that things went wrong? Oh, fair enough. Ah, an eremite. Oh no, it's a blindfold. I thought they were just sunglasses or something. I was like, what? Hello, where? Did you guys also fall down here? The desert's no place for outsiders. If you have a way back, I suggest you take it as soon as possible. I'm good. Man, you're big. You're tall. What was your name? Looks like talking to us is the last thing he wants to do. Let's try someone else. Already tried everyone else, Paimon. They seem like the ones we're looking for, but that one over there. Let's go tie and look. Let's go and ask. Oh, her. Oh, I didn't even notice the ruins over there. There's actually ruins over there too. Another eremite. You a sister, or you have a similar hair? Hello? Oh, are you the newly fallen? The newly fallen, I guess. I mean, we didn't really fall so much as glide down, but why are you and your presumably brother blindfolded? Huh? What do you mean newly fallen? Oh, do you have a way out? Yes, it's called teleportation. Huh? We accepted Bonifaz's commission to come look for Teyvat's archaeological team. Bonifaz? That merchant from Mondstadt? I know him. So you want to find the archaeological team, huh? Let me think. Oh, isn't that us? I'm Jet. Teyvat sort of hired me. Sort of hired you? What do you mean, sort of? He said that he hadn't gotten any word from you guys in a while, and he was worried that something might have happened to you, so he asked us to come and check things out. It does look like something happened, but what happened to the bird? Couldn't you have sent, word? I'm worried about Noctigal. I'm really worried about Cyrus. Who's Cyrus? Do we have someone on our team named Cyrus? Yeah, a Sumpter Beast. Are all Mondstadters so paranoid? What do you mean, a while? It's only been a day. I mean, is it really only been a day? God damn it. If it weren't for that bad fall and the heat stroke that Noctigal had, we'd also be trying to find a way out. So, this pit is... Yeah, did you guys actually fall down here? If so, how did you survive? That's right. The desert is an incredible place. Damn straight it is. 1 minute, you're looking at the solid ground. The next, you step directly into a trap. And as you can see, we're trapped here now. Okay, you called it a trap, which implies it was placed there intentionally to trap you. But was it really just, well, a dangerous environment that caused you to, actually, it sounds like you're saying the ground fell from beneath you, or fell out from beneath you. Did you guys just get here? Or do you have another way out? Still, we've searched all over the place, and there doesn't seem to be any way back to the surface. Well, there is one way. It's, might not be easy, but it is called climbing. You have a rope and hooks or any other rock climbing gear? We have a wind glider. A wind glider? I heard Noctigal talk about them before. They sound pretty great. To be honest, I'd love to give flying a try too. Well, I guess they're not as common in Sumeru. But, well, go find Kale. She can teach you. Wait a minute. Now that I think about it, your little friend here doesn't seem to even need a wind glider to fly. No, she does not. Can you teach me, little friend? How can I be as footloose and free as you? I mean, as floaty. Unfortunately, I don't think you can be taught that. Unless Paimon's been holding out on me. In which case, damn it, Paimon. Paimon is nobody's lil friend. Yes, you are. You're my lil friend. Aren't you? Even Bonifaz knows that Paimon is famous. So what you're saying is we're not friends? Or that you're not lil? Because you are very lil, Paimon. And Alice here is just as famous as Paimon. Maybe even more so. All right, my renowned lil friend Paimon. Can you teach me? I like her. What do I have to do to float freely through the air like you? Paimon doesn't really have an answer for that. Answer for you there. Alice? If you practice hard enough, maybe a miracle will happen. You can't just wake up one morning to find yourself floating. But didn't that happen to you, Paimon? I see. So you must have hired Paimon to teach you how to fly. Didn't you, Alice? Exactly. You know you got it, Jet. But since you're still using a wind glider, I suppose you haven't trained enough, huh? No, I'm still working on it. I need training wheels, courtesy of the Animo Archon. One day, though. Actually, hold on. Alice does know how to fly. She did it in the very beginning of the game. Damn it, Traveler, you are holding out on me. Well, presumably that's one of the powers she lost. Once you train it... Well, actually, I suppose we don't know for sure that they actually lost any powers, do we? I mean, I did rewatch that a while back, but it's been long enough that I don't remember them using any special abilities other than flight and their swords. I mean, they didn't have elemental powers at the time, but once you train enough, I'm sure you'll finally be able to fly freely without needing a wind glider. Thank you for believing in me, Jet. I appreciate it. You seem like a really good teacher, Paimon. Can I hire you to teach me too? Hey, Alice, how much more will I need to hire Paimon? Oh, that's a lot. You either need a lot of Mora or a lot of food. Either way, it's probably going to bankrupt you. Wow, you've got a wild imagination, huh? We don't have that sort of relationship. Huh? But isn't it just like how Teyvat hired my father and me? Oh, your father. Okay. And Noctigol too. Surely I can also hire you as long as I have the Mora to spend. Paimon, if Paimon's willing. How could you say that? Of course Paimon would never leave your side. No, of course not. Doesn't mean she can't hire you to teach her, though. It's just to, just to fly, to float. Oh, that's a shame then. I really do like her. She's... I don't know if she's messing with us or completely serious, but it's humorous either way. By the way, have you seen Teyvat and my father? Yeah, back there. We have, but... You explained the situation with the others to Jet. Haha, I see. As I said before, Noctigol must be having a tough time. What with the bad fall he took, plus the heat stroke. Actually, way down here, we should be able to recover from the heat quite well. Except unless it's high noon, I guess. I don't know how far the sun makes it down this giant chasm. As for my father, well, he's got a nasty temper. Don't take it personally. And as for Teyvat, he's basically been throwing a tantrum since things stopped going smoothly. That said, grouchy kids don't usually get that drunk. You're not wrong, Paimon. Haha, sometimes father will have a few glasses as well, but I've never seen him get drunk before. Because he can hold his liquor really well, or just doesn't drink enough. How about this? We can go back together and I'll explain everything to my father. You guys don't want to stay here too long, do you? Like I said, I can get out anytime I want. But I think we're going to need to explore those ruins back there. Yeah. Oh, an enigmatic page. Oh, 1,000 Nights? Is that like a parody of the Arabian Nights? Sir, Jabrail? Wait, where is she? Father, I'm back! Oh, is Noctigol doing better? Well, he's able to walk at least. Right. Paimon and Alice told me about what happened. How can you just ignore people, Father? Really? When is that temperament of yours ever going to change? Jet explains the situation to the three of them. That means we've completed Bonifaz's commission, right? After all, he only asked us to confirm the safety of the archaeology team, as well as that of the Sumpter beasts. No, Paimon, we still haven't found Cyrus yet. Bonifaz? Yes? What happened? Bonifaz and Noctigol are colluding to blackmail me. Oh, that despicable monster came all the way to Sumeru just to extort me. I swear. Really? Maybe start from the beginning. What exactly are they doing? Is he still drunk? Mr. Terzad, was the price not already agreed upon after our discussion? You even confirmed it yourself, so why are you telling a different story now? Ah, I see. Doesn't like, paying for the services he agreed to. I usually have my hands full with research matters. I've never dealt with business people such as yourself, such as you before. How was I supposed to know the rules around pricing? What, you think they're charging you too much? If Chet hadn't told me that you highballed me, I'd be foolish enough to think that I scored a great deal. Ah. Well... I'm really sorry, Noctigal. Father told me about the fact that I shouldn't have shared it with Terzad. Well, that's fine. Ugh. Is that a tattoo or a beard? I'm not sure. Oof. Why is Paimon getting the feeling that Jet managed to offend all three people by saying that? That's it. I'm laying you all off. There's a limit to how much bullying I'll take. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Sob, sob. That's not fair, Terzad. Noctigal and Bonifaz are in the wrong here, but Father and I didn't do anything wrong. Also, do you really want them to leave you in the middle of the desert? You're a scholar. Or a researcher. Or you're academia. You would not survive. You would definitely not make it back out of the desert, let alone back to Sumeru City. Besides, didn't we only get stuck in this place because you insisted on coming here? Well, then you started throwing tantrums after that fall and drank even though you clearly can't hold your liquor. Huh. You might have the body of an adult, but you've been acting like a little baby. Haha. You... She's right. Jet, that's enough. No, she can keep going. Like I said, I like Jet. Terzad looks like he might faint from rage. Now isn't the time to fight, and we should be doing what we should be doing is putting our heads together so we can get ourselves out of this mess. Oh no, what were you here for, Terzad? Why did you come to the desert? Oh, someone's talking sense. So, that crook Bonifaz commissioned you to come look for me. Well, more to come look for Cyrus. And your famous adventurers, you say? We charge a large commission, Terzad, if you want our help. Honestly, your current employers are probably cheaper. Or your current employees. Well, I'd like to hire you to get me out of this Archon-forsaken place. At this rate, forget my research. Even my very life will be cut short. Are you sure? Since you're famous adventurers, surely you're more reliable than they are. No, I like Jet. I'll say she's pretty reliable. Is this the double payment Bonifaz mentioned? What should we do, Alice? Now's not the time for bickering. Let's focus on getting out of here first. Well, no. Make sure we have agreed upon payment first. You're right. Finding a way out together is what's most important right now. Any other complaints can be addressed once we're somewhere safe. That's right. See, Terzad? If you could think as sensibly as Paimon, we wouldn't have gotten ourselves stuck in this situation. Well, would the ground not have fallen out from under you, or... Jet. What? She's just telling him like she sees him. I just explored a little bit up ahead and found what looks to be ruins. Maybe there's an exit leading to the surface in there? I kinda doubt it, but I do want to check them out. Desert ruins don't constitute a safe place. I'm not going anywhere with such unreliable people. Well, you're free to stay here and die. You'll run out of food eventually, even if the heat stroke doesn't get you. Actually, lack of water will get you first. But you're a researcher, aren't you? Shouldn't you be thrilled to have ruins to investigate? I mean, we don't know what he actually researches, Paimon. Well, actually, no, we do. They said they were an archaeology team. So, yeah, you should definitely be in favor of looking at the ruins. I'm an indoorsology researcher. Indoorsology. That's good. Well, let's go indoors to those ruins. I should be working indoors and poring over documents. Unlike some adventurers who go stark raving bananas when they see a pile of old ruins. So why did you come here in the first place? Oh, you. Don't waste your breath on him, Jet. Just let him stay here if he wants to. But father... He's our employer. Yeah, that's definitely a beard, facial hair. He's our employer, and so he has the right to decide what he does and doesn't want to do. We just have to do our jobs. There he goes. He'll come back after Father and I find a safe path. If he doesn't come to if he doesn't want to come with us, then he can just wait here. I guess, though. Don't come crying to me if scorpions get you. And now there goes Jet. What should we do? Well, after Jet, she's the most interesting of the bunch here. You're right. Let's go find a way out of here. Are you going to ditch me? You asked us. You asked us all to leave, or you said you weren't going to go with anyone up. So, the payment for the commission is negotiable, so don't leave me here with this crook from Mondstadt. You are free to come with us. Well, okay, not free, but, you know, you're free to pay me to come with us. I've kept quiet up till now, but Bonafiles and I are not crooks. What shady businessman would offer such comprehensive after-sales care? I guess. Think about it, Mr. Tearzad. We could have simply received our payment and left it at that. But instead, we let ourselves end up in the same boat as you. That's a fair point. I guess that makes sense. But I'm not staying here either way. I feel more comfortable in the company of experienced adventurers. Or your bodyguards. But you're still rip-roaring drunk. Why don't you stay here and sleep it off first? I am not drunk. I'm fine. I'm coming with you guys. Don't leave me behind. Then we should get going. We should be able to catch up with Jet and the others. I'll wait here for now. I doubt the road ahead will be suitable for the sumpter beasts. Good luck. Oh, that's a good point. Someone's got to keep an eye on them. Granted, if the road ahead isn't suitable for sumpter beasts, well, I'm sorry to say, but you are never getting them out of here. Ever. He's still here. Anything to say? It's a good thing nothing happened to Cyrus, or Bonafaz would be weeping wreck. So Cyrus is fine. Where is Cyrus then? It's the one that wasn't named? Oh, there it is. I just couldn't see it before. Oh, good. Yeah, Cyrus and Dandelion and Windwheel Aster. Excellent. Alright, commission is complete then. Hey, you two. We're here. Tearzad decided to come exploring with us. What now? What now? You mean that researcher actually changed his mind? Surprisingly so. Ugh. He knows the pros and cons, so naturally he came along. He's just a coward, actually. Alright, well, you'll get the chance to show off your skills soon enough. How should we enter the interior of the ruins? Looks like there's something right there. Also a button. This is a researcher's specialty, right? This should be a piece of cake for you, right, Tearzad? Of course. I might be an indoor zoology researcher, but something as basic as this can't be too different from what's written in the books. Watch this. Can I press the button? This is... There. That should do it. I could have told them that. Whoa. The door really opened. Well, that's Mr. Teyvat for you. That's what sets us professionals apart from the amateurs. Of course, of course. You really showed us how to push a button. Paimon wonders what it's like inside. Let's go in and take a look. Let's go. Ah. Teleport. Good. Oh my. Quite the ruins. Yeah, no kidding. It is really well preserved. Oh, yeah, yeah. What? You can't say. Why is that? Rigor. Of course. It does sound researchy, but also, I think he just doesn't know anything. Oh, crystal flies. Don't mind if I do. Another button. Oh, let me, there we go. Sealy. Really large ruins. Yeah, surprise attacks are dirty tricks. Oh, we have them with us.
This is order.
Awesome.
Witness the power of the rock, huh? Rain
That's
outlines
cool.
your form. Truth repeats its course.
Jet is very impressive. Actually, any of these jerks, what happens when they underestimate me? I really do like Jet. Jesus. Her personality's fun. Oh? What do we have here? Sacred Seal Sheephead. Interesting. Hey, Sealy. Where are you going? Some fresh vegetables down here, huh? Nice wall mural. Or not quite a mural, but, you know, engraving. Oh yeah, of course you did. Oh, this is your first time in the desert? Oh, cool. My first time this deep in the desert. Yeah, you did say you're an indoor zoologist. When have you been struggling so much on this trip? Oh yeah, tell us about your life in the desert. Nothing to talk about? Fair enough. I really wish those were voiced. Can't really move around and pay attention to them at the same time. You guiding us along, Sealy. Thank you. Interesting. Have I run into these before? Ow. Pretty used to dodging these devices. Man, they're easy pickings for us. We've never seen them before, have we? Yeah. You are Alice's teacher in flight after all, yes. No, Paimon's not. Yes, you are, Paimon. Don't lie to the nice lady. Such good banter sometimes that's so easy to miss or
Liking the look of this.
not be able to fully read.
Solidify!
Rain cutter.
Guess we don't get Jet this time. That's too bad.
Cyclone! I'm liking the look of this.
All right, what do we got? Oh. No, I can't investigate you? No, not enough clearance. Fair enough. Maybe soon. What do we have there? Ooh, my. This goes deeper. Oh, there's a lot of them here. A lot of Dendroculuses. Alright, I guess, Oh, you a scarab over there. I'll take you. I guess down here we go. Or not. Maybe this one? It's an elevator. The floor is going to disappear entirely. Drop me. Oh, hello, you. Looks like we need some pyro. And electro for them. 1, 2, 3. Ah, okay. And 4. Nice.
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
All right, Seely. Where do you want to take me? Through this door. Another set. Oh, a bunch of them. Damn. It keeps going. Going and going. Ah, get it back here, you. Gotcha. Hey, guys. Alrighty, Seely. Oh, you. Your dung ball just went away. Not enough clearance, yeah. Oh, that's an elevator. Calls the elevator. Stop! I can't go on. Let's rest a while. Let's go ask him. Hold on. Let me grab this,
See, just follow my
Where'd
intuition.
he go? We've been walking around for a while without making any progress, so why don't we take a little rest? Are you kidding? It's hardly been any time at all, and you're already thinking of resting. He's clearly not used to physical activity. I said it before, didn't I? I'm an indoor zoology researcher. I should never have come out into the middle of nowhere like this. Yeah, you still haven't answered why you did in the first place. Wait a minute. Paimon's confused. Wasn't the archaeology mission your idea? Jet, Jabrail, and Noctigal only came because you hired them, right? Yes, that's correct. So... Huh? So it was your idea? Then why have you been dragging your feet this whole time? If we didn't know the truth, I would think that Jabrail must have kidnapped you to get some legendary treasure in the ruins or something. Don't suspect Jabrail like that, Paimon. That's rude. Haha, you're funny, Paimon. My father may be a grump, but he'd never do something like that. Right, Jabrail? Don't get mad at Paimon. Paimon's only telling it like it is. Don't bully Paimon. No, Paimon's the bully here. I'm sorry. My father really isn't a bad guy. Believe me. I believe you. Then why is Tearzad so unmotivated? He's just not a very good guy. Oh, it's because I don't care for the topic at all. If it wasn't for this accursed stone slate. Oh, you have another stone slate? Like the ones I've been picking up? I'm always told to be original in my research and to find material that no one has ever worked on before. Yeah. Of course. What did you think was going to be the case? What's the value or meaning of research if everyone is just following the herd or reproducing each other's work? Or so I've been told. Yeah. I mean, sure, reproduction can be important, and things need to be reproducible, but you have to do your own original work, yes. But what am I compared to such a long-standing academic tradition and all my seniors in research? I'm no academic genius, so what can I think of that others can't? You must be new to this, or young. Because that's how it starts. That's why you have advisors at first. To sort of help you gain that intuition as you learn things yourself. You don't have to be a genius to make contributions either. There are no academic gaps left these days that I can identify and fill. I am exceedingly doubtful. In fact, so doubtful that I'm willing to say there's a 0% chance of that. Paimon doesn't really get academic stuff either, but since this is your job, you should take it seriously. I do. I give it my all. Why else would I have spent so much more to come to this Archon-forsaken place? Heh, it's funny, but this Scarlet Sand Slate was actually the research project of a relative of mine. Oh? She was originally a young researcher with limitless promise. But one day, she left the family behind and eloped with some wild boy from who knows where. Oh. I heard that they fled into this desert back in those days. Unfortunately, I was a kid then and only saw her a few times. Can't even remember what she looked like. Well, I doubt we're gonna run into her now. All the more reason to buck up. Since you're researching the same thing, there's a chance for a reunion, isn't there? Well, you said they eloped. Not that they went to go research, though I guess, I don't know. Maybe, researching this was their honeymoon? Fate is an unpredictable thing, after all. That's true. Even if we really did meet again, and even if we could really recognized each other, how could I even face her? Why? The way I am now, I'm no different than a stray dog, living off the scraps thrown away by others. You really have massive imposter syndrome, which is fine, it's pretty normal, but no, I'm sure you can make contributions. Since I'm incapable of constructing any new theories, all I could do was take my chances in the field and see if I could dig up any new materials to base my paper on. I mean, you don't have to be a theorist. Though, when it comes to King Deshret, the academic community has long since concluded that he was just another self-destructive tyrant. I'm pretty sure that I've come across evidence that that is not the case. That he was actually a pretty decent ruler. Up until the forbidden knowledge came into the picture, at least. Speaking of which, she must have left the stone slate behind when she left back then because she knew this lousy thing had no research value. Yeah, I don't believe you there. And yet I took a look into it, and yet I took it to be a treasure. This silly stone slate. I must have been out of my mind to think I'd really be able to stumble upon something. No. I think you'll find something really interesting before the end of this. I mean, for all you know, these ruins right here are previously unexplored. Still, Paimon doesn't think you should lose heart. Because, we often make surprising discoveries while exploring ruins like these. Right, Alice? There will at least be treasure chests for sure. Although, those might not be of much use to Teyvat. Yeah, no, those are ours. We claim all of them. But there'll be really cool archaeology. I mean, there already is. None of you have ever done serious academic research. How could you possibly understand me or the difficulties of being a researcher? Oh, I know. Stop talking like a child. The academia might control the path to academic publication, but they don't have a monopoly on knowledge itself. Damn. Jabrail's spitting truth. If this is all you know about King Deshret, then you could have abandoned academia from the very beginning, because it's clear you won't get any results. You a follower of King Deshret, Jabrail? I mean, it wouldn't be that weird. You are an eremite after all. I think most of them are. Father... You're just a paid mercenary. What right do you have to comment on my ideas? I mean, presumably he knows more about King Deshret than you. So far, you seem to have very little in the way of professional credentials as a researcher. That much you already admitted yourself. He did. Me? You... Teyvat gets so worked up that the blood rushes to his head, causing him to faint, I think. Uh-oh. What happened? Will he be okay? We should keep a closer eye on him after this and not let him drink anymore. He must not have completely sobered up yet, and yet when Father made him so mad that all the blood rushed to his head. That was weird, though. Why do you have to get so mad at him? Because he's bad-mouthing King Deshret? Called him a tyrant? That's my guess, at least. We can't stop just because he keeps dragging his feet. Huh? But we can't just leave him here either. I'll stay behind to keep him safe. Meanwhile, you and Jet keep looking for an exit. I can do that. She's more fun anyways. Well, what should we do now, Alice? Time's a-wastin'. You're right. Let's keep exploring then. Leave Teyvat to my father. You'll have nothing to worry about. I'll come with you guys. So if this is your first time in the desert. Ah, yeah, it's one of the slabs. Does that mean Jabrail left the desert to live in the rainforest? The jungle? He looks like he's in a lot of pain. We probably shouldn't wake him up. No, but we should probably put him on his back, maybe? Just saying. Let's get a move on. Quit enough dawdling. Can do. Oh, wait. Is that light? Aren't we really, really deep? How's that light getting here? Huh. These elevators are really quiet. I wonder if this quest will get us more knowledge about King Deshret and the like. That'd be really cool. The whole desert civilization is still kind of fascinating. Seems to me... Yeah, let's be careful. We need authorization. We can get our first authorization. How familiar. Beep. Beep. Whoa, it's moving. Looks a lot like the one we just knocked down. Still, it doesn't look like it's going to attack us. On second thought, it can float in the air just like Paimon. Does that make them distant relatives? Yes. Hey Paimon, say hi to your cousin. Paimon would sooner be related to a pigeon. Well, Timmy would be happy to hear that. Beep. Beep. Beep beep. Paimon, talk to it. Talk to your family. This thing's making weird noises again. Where's that sound coming from anyway? And is it really not going to turn on us anything out of the blue? Alice, don't let your guard down. Can you try talking to it, Paimon? Look, you two are about the same size, so you should be able to talk to each other, right? Wonderful logic, Jet. I agree. Paimon, communicate with your family of similar size. How is Paimon supposed to talk to it? Oh, you're messing with Paimon on purpose, aren't you? I don't know. I'm not sure which would be the funnier option. Teehee? Okay, she is. Yeah. It would be a little airheaded if she wasn't, but fun regardless. Beep, boop, beep. Looks like some sort of device. Should we pick it up and try using it? Beep. I don't think it liked that idea. Ike! Gah, you scared Paimon. It doesn't seem to know what... it doesn't seem to want to do that. Eh? Can you understand it, Chet? I can't understand the meaning, but I can get the feeling? Oh, instinct. Whoa, what a weird thing. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, I think it likes you. I think it's a lot like you, Paimon. You both look really cute. Yes. Paimon told you, we're nothing alike. Oh, angry Paimon is adorable. Well, yeah, you're round and cute, Paimon, and it seems a little pokey. Yes, the primary difference between the two of them. Round and cute, pokey and cute. But it's still very cute. Paimon totally doesn't understand your standards for cute. I think Paimon's cute too. Now isn't it time for this, Alice? The way I see it, Paimon doesn't get it, but Alice does. Oh yeah, absolutely. I don't know why it's here or what it's used for, but maybe Terzad will understand if we can get him to take a look at it. Yeah, but he's unconscious. You... What should I call you anyhow? Beep boop. Beep boop. Alright, beep boop. Paimon floats, but you're a little lower off the ground, so I'll call you Ben Ben. Ben Ben. I feel like there's some meaning behind that nickname that I'm not understanding. Beep beep. I think it likes it. Alright, Ben Ben. You like this name too? That's great. How do these two even communicate? Jet's amazing. She is amazing, in a weird sort of way. in every way. Ben, it must be boring hanging around here by yourself. Why don't you come with us? Needless to say, Alice is pretty great too. As for Paimon, she might act a little superior, but she's a good kid who thinks about her companions. You'll definitely come to like her in time. She is. And she does. Paimon doesn't act super anything. You act super a lot of things, Paimon. Anyway, Paimon's not gonna fly lower for anyone. Otherwise, Paimon will breathe in a whole load of sand. That's actually a very fair worry. Come look for my father with us. He may look mean, but actually, well, he actually is kind of mean. But that's just how he is with outsiders. He's nice once you get to know him. Even though Terazad's a useless researcher, he's not actually a bad guy. Right, and you might even be able to save his research, Ben. Maybe. Beep boop. At this point, I'm not even sure if he has the foundations to be a good researcher or not. It's hard to say. I mean, he's been nothing but second-guessing himself and hasn't really given us any indications that he has any knowledge about archaeology at all, other than that he can press buttons. Well, want to come with us, Ben? B-E. I think that's a yes. That's great. It said yes. Really? Are you guys really talking to each other? It's a feeling. Don't worry, Paimon. Ben and I are already joined at the hip. Right, Ben? Yes. Beep, beep. That's a yes. Come on, you shouldn't have question marks. You're Ben now. Well, let's go back to where my father is. Maybe Terazad has already woken up. We haven't been gone that long. Provided he doesn't open up his eyes only to see Jabrail and get so mad that he passes out again. That'd be pretty funny. You never know. Close encounters of the which kind? That's a really good achievement name.
Doing detective work means you gotta walk the walk.
He, in
no,
fact...
I mean literally. I need to search high and low for evidence.
Yeah, he in fact is awake and did not pass out again. Father, I brought another new friend back. Look, this is the friend we just met. Its name is Ben. Beep. Say hi to Ben, Terazad. Oh, Terazad's awake. Looks like things are going well with Father. I don't know how you came to that ridiculous conclusion, but let's not discuss that for now. What I'm most concerned about now is... what is that thing? We don't have some sort of construct. Didn't I just introduce you? This is our new friend, Ben. Yeah. Come on, open your ears. This doesn't seem like something that could be classified as a friend. Could it? Well, it's very friendly. And it's been puppified with its reactions, so... Doesn't this look a little like the same kind of thing that it just attacked us? Well, they're both constructs. This one's smaller, though. And friendlier. You don't have a lot of friends, do you, Terazad? Oh. Hitting him where it hurts. No, I don't. Wait, what does that have to do with this? You're way too uptight. You just need an open mind, and you'll be swimming in friends in no time. Isn't that right, Ben? You really should listen to Jet. She's very easygoing and outgoing and extremely personable. Super easy to make friends with. Beep. And you're too lax. No, I think she's just right. So, you don't know what Ben is either, huh? It must be related to the guards here. I don't know exactly how to operate it, though. Yeah, figures. this unique model doesn't detect outsiders and can even communicate to a certain extent. I don't remember reading anything about this. Tearzad! Yeah? What is it? Isn't that amazing news? Wait, what? Just shouted his name. This is the material that no one has worked on before. Oh yeah, true. Wait a minute. Could it be? No, it's too early to celebrate just yet. Maybe I was too narrow-minded and just happened to not see any relevant prior research on it. I mean, it's always a possibility. You'll have to do a literature review before, or a literature search before publishing, but doesn't mean you can't just dive into this research while you have the chance. If nothing else, it'll prove interesting. Maybe you'll even learn something new about it that isn't known, even if it is something that's been studied before. Maybe someone has already published 10 treatises and thoroughly studied Ben Ben's genealogy. I love that he's calling it Ben Ben now. Why does this guy always jump to the worst conclusions? Wait a minute. Something doesn't seem right about it. I mean, I think it's like a key or something. Beep. Beep. What is it, Ben Ben? Are you... Oh! Ben Ben seems to be reacting to Tearzad's stone slate. Oh. Tearzad, pick the stone slate up and walk towards Ben Ben. I hired you. Don't tell me what to do. Just do it. Whoa. Oh, Ben Ben. You're amazing, Ben Ben. You are amazing, Ben Ben. Beep. 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 Beep boop. Beep. Beep. Paimon doesn't completely understand what it's saying, but it seems happy. I think it's very happy. You know, Ben Ben, I have more slates too. A small portion of the slate lit up. What does it mean? Do you have any idea, Tearzad? It's hard to say. Only a portion has lit up. Besides, I've told you all before. Oh, that's your slate. That's very different than the ones we have. Rigor is key to academic research. And you don't want to jump to conclusions, right? I mean, that's fair. That doesn't mean you can't speculate. Oh, yes, that's true. Heh, looks like we'll just have to find a way to light up the rest of the stone slate. Right, Ben Ben? Right. Beep. Beep. Hold on. I have a serious request to make of you, Alice. Okay. Ahem. This has nothing to do with Jabrail or Jet, so I kindly ask that you give us some space. Oh? Huh? You gonna reveal some kind of secret? Come on, I want to hear it too. Yeah, Jet's a friend. Jet, mind your own business. Oh, she's a friend. But Father, we're all companions here. Doesn't that make it our business? No? Fine. I'll give you all the space you want. Let's go, Ben Ben. I'm sorry, Jet. Beep. All right, Tearzad. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna say hi to Beep Beep. I'm gonna go say hi to my friends, thank you. Don't stick your nose into other people's business. Especially when your employer's concerned. I believe I've taught you better than that. Ah, the mercenary eremite code. Fair enough. But I think they're no longer other people, are they? Yeah, we're friends. At least with Jet and Ben Ben. What's the matter? Why are you getting so serious all of a sudden? Can you help me take care of the stone slate? In what way? Huh? Isn't it really important? It is. And that's why I want you to take care of it. And to be honest, seeing it light up like that makes me uneasy. I mean, I can, but why did you need to send Jet away for that? I don't trust myself if something were to happen. Besides, that weird thing also seems to have some sort of response to it. Like I said, I'm more than happy to, but... That weird thing? You mean Ben? Wouldn't it be better to give the stone slate to Jet to look after? No! I mean, absolutely not. What, you don't trust them? How do I put this? Alright, I don't trust Jabrail. I feel like he has an ulterior motive. And since Jet is his daughter, they're obviously going to be in the same camp. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't be terribly surprised if he had an ulterior motive, but I really don't want to suspect him. I mean, and I definitely don't want to suspect Jet. She's too lovely. Jabrail might be a man of few words, but Paimon thinks he's very reliable. Could you be overthinking this, Tearzad? I mean, I imagine so, but it wouldn't be the first time we were betrayed, Paimon. Jet said it before. He's from the desert. Can you really trust the desert people? Whoa, dude. I'd sooner believe that Bonafaz didn't defraud me. I'm gonna ignore this comment for now, but not cool. What do you think, Alice? Well, my backpack's pretty big. It can fit carrots and cabbages. Thousands of carrots and cabbages. So one more little stone slate shouldn't be a problem, right? Thank you. You're the only ones I can rely on in this vast sea of sand. Not sure why you think you can trust me. Well, I kind of get it, because I'm not a desert person, and they're the ones you have prejudice against. Poor Jet and Jabrail. Fine, we'll take care of it for you for the time being. You're a huge help. But this will be yep, I knew it. Be extremely useful. Activated Scarlet Sand Slate possesses special clearance that will allow you to control various devices within the ruins King Deshret left behind. As you adventure further in, the Scarlet Sand Slate will progressively display key locations throughout the ruins. Follow the slate's guidance and use special clearance to unlock these devices. You may yet reach places that none before you have ever have. Awesome.
There's something in...
Hey, are you done whispering to each other yet? Yeah, sorry, Jet. Terzad's all ready to set off now. We should find an exit as soon as possible. I don't need you to speak for me. That said, I am indeed ready to set off whenever. Dude, you really should just be kinder to Jabrail. He's clearly a very experienced bodyguard. And, desert escort. Great. It's been a productive day, and I've got a feeling that we'll find a way out in no time. Ben and I will go on ahead. Everyone else can follow us. I'll go with you. Jet and Ben sure have hit it off. That's good, right? I think so. Ben's a really nice companion. Might I even say Ben might be the best travel companion a person could ask for. Are you all gonna come alive for us, or no? What was that sound? Oh, whatever. Nope, they do not. Hey, Seely. How you doing? Gonna guide me even further? Speaking of carriages and carrots and cabbages. Did I really say carriages and cabbages? Oh. Hello. How long have you been buried, Dendro Crystal Fly? Come on, Sealy. Get over there. Don't be afraid. Scorps.
By royal decree.
See, just follow my intuition.
More Scorps.
Midnight fantastic.
Guys, really? I mean, I get you're starving in here. There's not much food, but come on. No? All right. Okay, it goes pretty far. What do we have here? Is this a sarcophagus? Oh. Oh, hello. Don't mind if I do. Oh, and so close to the outside, too. Damn. Did you stop? Ah. You bastard, your proximity triggered. Alrighty. The mysterious replicator keystones. Forged primal lights are mysterious energy aggregates found in King Deshret's ruins. Get close to them to pick them up. Yeah. Replicator keystones are a special type of platform. Oh. If you get them close to them while carrying forged primal light, you can create rune devices to aid you on your adventures. Okay, these devices don't require any special clearances. And then replicator keystones can be used to create the following rune devices: Everlight cells, Neverlight cells, Obscuring cells, a lot of cells, Verity cells, Primal sconces, and Primal sand glasses. Use forged primal light and replicator keystones to get further into the ruins. No idea what all of those do, but okay. So, what did that make? If I rotate it. Ah. I see what kind of puzzle that is. Cool. Who are you, Faruzan? You're a desert researcher, right?
Elder, huh?
Maybe you could help Tearzon out.
One man's stone.
You like to, be a mentor, don't you?
Gears of the storm.
All right. Ooh, what do we got back here? Another nope. Chest? Nothing? Damn. I'll grab you. Okay. Rotate you. And we have clearance. opponents. Ah. Hey, guys. Oh, hey, Jet.
Keep moving! Bring it on!
Truth repeats its course. We'll see about that.
Yeah, get some more. Come on. Ah, fine.
By royal
Ow.
I summon thee.
Where are you? Oh, you're invisible? There we go. Thanks for the help, Jet and Jabril.
I'm liking the look of this.
I'll have you know, Jet, even if you do heel turn on us, I'll still like you. You're just too much fun. Such a wonderful personality. Okay. Getting less into ruins and more into cave. I can feel a breeze. The exit must be close by. Keep looking. We'll be out of here in no time. Yeah. Though we do need to go back and gather the stuff as well as the other guy. Well, actually, other people. There were at least 3 of them back there, plus the animals. Woohoo! We can finally leave. Although it's certain to be nothing but sand for miles around out there. Well, at least we'll be able to see the sky. We could have done that in the pit. That's true. Where do you guys all get that energy from? First it's exploring, then it's fighting. Let's slow down a little. Well, we're travelers. We're out and about all day, every day, practically. You and father are the same age, aren't you, Teyvat? How many times have we stopped to rest so far? The mind of a child, the body of an adult, the body of an old man. Jeez. Beep, beep, beep. Oof, even Ben's. Teyvat doesn't catch a break. I told you, I'm an indoor... Forget it. I'm the employer, so just listen to me. Everyone rests with Teyvat for a while. Oh, hey. He caught up with us. Oh? It isn't Nachtigall. There you are. When the door on the other side suddenly opened, I knew you'd found an exit. I brought Cyrus and the others over. Hey, Cyrus. Wow, that was pretty brave of you. What if it wasn't a shortcut at all, but a trap? You've got a point. You mean that it didn't even occur to you? And it's not the kind of thing that's going to occur to everybody, Paimon. Not everyone's paranoid. Well, everything worked out fine in the end. We've reunited, haven't we? That's enough. By the way, we've got a new member here. That's great. Yeah, Ben's awesome. That's a free monstatter for you. But it's better to be cautious at times like this. But isn't it great that we don't have to double back to rendezvous? It really is, actually. Now we can find the exit together. Though there were a few things back there that we couldn't access before, but now we can. Follow the wind and find your way out. But don't let your guard down. Are you not going? Okay, got it. Oh, you're talking to Jet. Yeah, just follow the Sealy. Oh? What's this way? Oh my. Wait. Is this... Oh. Huh. Okay. So that opened up. All right, do we have access? Damn it, we still don't have clearance. Well, we'll have to come back here sometime then. Good thing I came back through here. I almost missed a slate. That probably wouldn't have been good. Imagine those will be port for somewhere. Or something. Alright, here we are. Back through the cave. Oh, I see you. Gotcha. What are we gonna find next? Let's see, you're gonna go that way. Should we go that way? Shouldn't, but I'm curious what is over here. Appreciate those. Ooh, someone's been down here before. Another ruin. I see you back there.
Thrasher!
Come here, you. Ah, damn it, you're already pyroed.
Bring it on!
Fine.
Oh, it's revealed.
It's already ruined. Damn it. What do we have? Oh, wow. Nice. Just a time trial? Or, oh, one of these. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Okay, this way. This is a 2-minute limit. How many of you are there? Okay, we're good. So far. Awesome. Now we just need to get this one. Wait, where did it go? Ah, shoot. There. Excellent. Where did it go? Damn it. This made my life harder. A lot harder. Oh, there it is. Oof. Not sure what I needed the, God damn it. Back up. Yeah, what do I need this for? Oh, for this, yeah. It's gonna make it all visible? No. Verity cells. King Desher's ruins have a great number of objects that had their original appearances obscured by mysterious power. You can use the Verity Cell in such cases to help you. Use the Verity Cell. You have having special clearance. You can cause invisible objects to reappear. Oh! In other words... No? What Ah! Yeah. Nice. What about all the ground, though? No? Just this one here? Fair enough. Where is this taking us, though? To the surface? The actual proper way up? Oh, wow. What is this? Obelisk? Oh. Did we just make an oasis? Huh. Is this part of a quest line that we haven't started yet? Or a secret quest line or something? Oh, we did find the way back out. Or a way back out. Hey, guys. Where are we exactly? Okay. Awesome. Well, we should probably head back down. I'm guessing before that we couldn't come in here. Or maybe we could have, we just wouldn't have had the authorization. Alrighty, back on track. Is that the exit? I can feel a little breeze coming from the end. Oh. I guess there was an even closer exit than the one I ended up taking. This door suddenly shuts on us. Sorry, Hillies. There we go. Exploration in the desert. I knew this path would be safe. Ah, the open sky and the familiar dust.
See, just
It's getting
follow
late.
my
We should be an oasis nearby. Yeah, there is. Set a temporary camp there, sure. Oh. Oh, that's fantastic. Look at that. A beautiful view of the... Oh, that almost looks like a gate entrance to the pyramid. I don't know if that's intended like that. It's gotta be, right? Oh, I love it. One of these days, I would love to visit, like, Egypt. Or, some of the other countries with similar styles of just ancient desert architecture. I think Jordan has some. The Petra, I think, was in Jordan, for example. That would be amazing to see.
Gather.
Where are... Up there? Oh, yeah, I see it. I want you. Hello, Dendroculus. Excellent. This one's called An Introduction to Indoor Archaeology. I didn't realize that before. That's great. Yeah, good place to rest for the night. Though it's still middle of the day. Paimon never thought there'd be such a place in the desert. What, an oasis? A gem on golden satin. Poetic way of putting it. It's quite safe around here, right? Ugh, I could finally relax. Can Ben get wet? It shouldn't be a problem, right? Actually, let's just keep it away from water. I don't know. I I think that thing is probably sturdy enough to get wet. Well built enough. Beep. Yeah, we don't want you damaged, Ben. While Terazad is resting, the rest up, set up camp. Go and check on what Jabrail's doing. Okay. But before that, hello, Omid again. Phew, finally got the chance to put my feet up. I should really plan ahead for my next job now. I suppose so. Don't start planning too far ahead, though. Wait, where did the others go? Maybe over there. Jet, Ben, my friends. Father seems a little... Maybe he's recalled his past life in the desert. If only he'd tell us some stories of his past at night. Ben, anything to say? Beep. Beep. Yeah, beep. There you guys are. Terazad, at least. I wonder if a paper can be written from Ben and Jet's interactions. But which field would it belong to? It's not that important of a question, other than figuring out what journal you're going to publish in, or... Doesn't need to fit neatly into any one field or anything like that. Noctigal. Let's take this opportunity to inspect our supplies. Gotta use the Duskbird to send Bonifaz a letter and tell him we're safe now. Yes, that would be a very good idea. Do mention my contribution, please. Are you Cyrus? Yeah, there's Cyrus. Mirsad. Some Fatui over there. Every time I stumble upon an oasis, I can't help wondering who put this stretch of water here. It's almost as if they mean to provide a rest stop for adventurers. I mean, I don't think it's really intentional. I'm not actually sure how oases form. Why? I guess... I mean... Is there a supply of groundwater? Because if it was just an area where rainwater from a flash flood or whatever could pool, I don't think that would be enough. Because then it would just evaporate. There's got to be an actual source. Probably groundwater source. Maybe. But then why is it on the surface? I don't know. Oases are interesting. What is your interest, Jabrail? What are you up to? Oh, is that a grave? Something else? The golden sandstorm and burning sun will exorcise the darkness on your behalf, guiding you who perished here and returning your spirit to the orchard of Paradisa. I think it is a grave. What is it? It isn't anything important. Whose gravestone is this? Is it Jet's mother? Who knows? Maybe it belongs to a nameless researcher who once tried their luck like Terazad did, but didn't roll high like he did. I don't think that's the case. This seems like an eremite grave to me. King Deshret's secrets rarely reveal themselves to mortals. Terazad gave you the stone slate, right? Yeah. How did you know? Keep it safe. Is it important? I mean, he clearly knows more than Terazad. You can't be unaware of its value, surely. No, I'm sure it's valuable, but I'm curious as to what you know about it. Well, its value to whom? To our employer, of course. After all, he is depending on it to write his paper. Yeah, I think it's valuable to you. I mean, you know a lot about King Deshret. I mean, makes sense. You're a man of the desert. Unlike Jet, you lived here. You were born here. And, you know, Eremites typically know a lot about King Deshret, I think, or at least have stories about him. Though, I don't know, you seem to know more. You an Eremite scholar, perhaps? Someone interested in studying Deshret. Anyway, let's head back. We shouldn't keep Jet and the others waiting for too long. Alrighty. So, Alice, I heard from Nachtigal that you beat up Storm Terror and were made an honorary knight for that achievement. That is 100% correct. Pardon me, but while you are quite skilled, are you really that powerful? Yes. 100%. I have fought gods and lived to tell the tale. Now, to be fair, one of those gods instilled the fear of said god into me, but I still fought her and lived to tell the tale. And another one of my gods, the gods I fought, managed to beat both me and my brother and separate us. So there's that too. And I never actually fought Venti or Zhongli. So I'm over to fighting gods, sure. But still, I'm very powerful. Of course, Alice is a hero in Mondstadt. Actually, I suppose the unknown god was the sustainer of the heavenly principles. We don't actually know if they were a god, per se. That's amazing! Thank you. Well, books have been my only companion since I can remember, and I've never had the chance to travel far. Actually, this is my first time traveling so far from home. Right, Terzad's an indoor zoology researcher, eh? Wow, that sounds so lame. Yes, it kind of does. Also extremely made up. I don't want to admit it, but my life has been bland if compared to all of yours. Nothing wrong with that. Just like this desert, it's practically impossible for those who lack strength to find a single unoccupied oasis. So you're unhappy. So if you're so unhappy, then why not do something else? How about being a traveling merchant like Nachtigal? I don't think he'd be cut out for that, Jet. Or do something you're good at, like me and my father. That's not bad at all, is it? Or isn't it? Well, he can't be a bodyguard or a mercenary. It's not that easy. I come from a family of academics, so I've been receiving training like this since I was a child. I mean, that's all well and good, but just because your family does something, or just because something runs in the family, doesn't obligate you to follow in their footsteps. I mean, if you have another passion, pursue it. Like how a farmer's son learns to farm, or a blacksmith's son learns to strike iron. Well, I'm not doing great and can't compare to the talented and established researchers of my family. But as things stand, I'm afraid I can't just do something else. I mean, you are probably a little old for a career change. But, I don't know. Do you have another passion? I guess I drank a little too much earlier. Why am I even telling you all of this? Well, just laugh if you want to. I think you're I'm not gonna laugh at you. I think you're being too stubborn. There's always a choice in life. Well, I mean, yes and no. There are choices you can make, but sometimes life circumstances have a way of making those, choices for you. Not everyone has realistic choices they can make, put it that way. Maybe the choices between life and death, or something not quite that extreme, but of similar consequence. I mean, just look at Bonifaz and I. We weren't born as traveling merchants, and no one in our families has even been to Sumeru. But we're still here with the northern winds at our backs. We don't regret our choice at all. Seeing the boundless world unfold before our eyes fills us with a sense of freedom. God, with a night sky like that, how could you not? Yeah, I too think that you're taking things a little too seriously, Tirzad. Right. Like the relative you mentioned earlier. Didn't she give up her family's rules, traditions, and everything else to live the life she wanted to? Maybe she's somewhere in this very desert, just like us, bathing under the milky white rays of moonlight and braving the dry night breeze, like looking back at the great day she just had. Maybe. They eloped here, right? Oh, if only I had an iota of her courage. Well, I mean, you came to the desert, so you have some amount of courage. I never knew making decisions would be this difficult, because I've never given them any thoughts. Well, she's self-aware. I think I've lived the life I wanted for as long as I can remember. Good for you. That's really... Making choices is never easy. Well, that depends on the person. For some people, it's easier than others. But I respect that from Jet, though. That carefree nature of hers. She would make a great Mondstatter. Is that so? Choosing one means giving up on the rest. Wait, is this like saying that there are 10 tasty dishes in front of Paimon and that choosing one will make the other 9 vanish? I guess? Oh no. If only there were 10 Paimons to choose one each. That would solve the problem. But unfortunately, it's not an option, Paimon. You gotta choose one. It's like the branches on a tree. While they come from the same roots, their endless divisions makes it so that so that some may not touch each other for decades or even centuries. Interesting. A very interesting metaphor. Only when the entire tree withers and its trunk decays will those separated branches finally meet in the soil. It's quite poetic. Speaking of which, why did you choose to leave the desert, Father? You really mention your past, so I see all this very differently from Tirzad. Yeah. I don't have family traditions, and I don't even remember my mother's face. I only have you, and you only have me. There's no large tree and no branches that tie us together. I still kind of suspect that grave up there was his wife and Jet's mother. You might have left the desert long ago, and this might be my first time seeing it for myself, but I have this feeling that we're like grains of sand here in the desert. In what way? No family, no objective, but what we are is pretty free. Jet. The desert holds only the past. It has no future. If what lies beneath the sand and wind can be described as the truth, then I can only say that it perhaps isn't something that will bring joy to everyone. I gave up the path of seclusion, not because it's a mistaken path, but because I found a better path. Jet, I hope you'll be able to take that bright path. Aw, Jabrail, you seem like a good father. I don't really understand you. If the path of sand isn't what you desire, then why accept Terzad's commission? Don't tell me it's because you want to take a look at your past. I don't know. I mean, it's a job. Or maybe it's... What in the world is that? Maybe it's because, he recognized the slate and what it is. I think you just can't forget the desert and hot winds that sweep it. The strange thing is that I have no memories of the desert, but coming here makes me feel like I've returned home all the same. I mean, you might have been born here. Maybe you even have some small memories from infancy that are from the desert. If not, it could be instinctual or subconscious. I love the sand. Just like I love Paimon and Ben. Aww. This is a place with hope, too. I'm sure of it. Isn't finding Ben proof of that? I don't think I'd go so far as to say Ben is proof of anything other than a really cool technology within these ancient ruins, but... It'll be a new day tomorrow. The ruins ahead are still waiting to be explored. Keep your chin up, Terzard. No matter what others say, I think you're a brave person. You've taken that first step and left the comforts of your home. Now, just do as you've already done, and take the second step, then the third. Yeah. Good advice, Jet. I'm sure you'll get to that place where no one has been, and find that special research material of yours. Yeah. And you might even live to tell the tale. Huh. Even you can occasionally say some nice things, eh, Jet? What? Jet's not a mean person. She says nice things all the time. Haha, I'm just speaking my mind. After all, I'm as free as the sand. But even the freest sand should rest at an oasis. It's getting late, so let's go get some rest. Actually, it's the next day already. We talked through the night. I'll be on lookout tonight. Huh, I'll sleep well with you on lookout, Father. You hear Jabrail softly and casually singing a peaceful tune as you fall asleep. Maybe it's an old local song. I kind of like to hear it. O stars high above the wasteland, O nightingales weary from the day, it's time to take off the crown of roses. Cleanse yourself with wine made from grapes. Sleep, close your eyes, yon golden slumber summons thee, wandering sand. Drink not that bitter salt water, for the sorrows of tomorrow have gone away. Oh, camping out in the desert is terrible. Oh, come on. Why are you being so negative again? Well, the two of you are adventurers. Let's talk about you instead, Jet. How can a young girl like you endure sleeping on the sand while dressed like that? I just can't figure it out for the life of me. I mean, do you guys not have bedrolls or something? But sand isn't actually that uncomfortable, honestly. The only problem would be if it was hot. Terzad, you're such a pampered guy. Tell me, will even a bean placed under 10 mattresses disturb your sleep? Maybe. Of course not. Anyway, why would anyone sleep on 10 mattresses? You completely missed the point, Terzad. I don't know. Perhaps it might be a hobby of the wealthy, for all you know. But you should have expected that you'd have to camp outside. What else can we do, anyway? Go back the way we came? Of course not. The material we gathered yesterday isn't enough to write anything good. Forget submitting it to the academia. Just reading it at the square would get me ridiculed. Oh, looks like you've still got some spirit, eh? Of course. This huge ruin is right before me. It must be the Kamenu Temple. Was that the name of the big pyramid? Wait, what did I... Oh, yeah. So they've still got some spirit because of the Kamenu Temple. As a researcher, I must go in and have a look, right? Oh, is that where we're going? Ooh, count me in. Hell yeah. I mean, we've technically been in there once, or at least to a part of it, but I think there's more to it than what we've explored so far. It's a big temple after all. There is this Ben? What about Ben? Right, Ben. What a strange thing. Beep, beep. Come on, Ben, you are a little strange. It's not an insult, it's just the truth. I mean, such an extraordinary thing might even be closely linked to King Deshret's civilization. Well, I think we can be certain of that. Unless all the constructs aren't from his civilization. But I've assumed they are. If that's true, I can't turn a blind eye to it. There you go. You have the spirit of a researcher. Of a scientist. Going back the way we came would be worse than putting a bean beneath my mattress. Good job. You may as well have... bring that back. You may as well have me sleep atop 100 Ben-Bens. I'd never sleep again. That would be super uncomfortable. 100 Ben-Bens? That would really hurt. Or that really would hurt. Anyway, before I collect enough material for my paper... until I figure everything out, I shall not leave. That's a good change of attitude. I've paid all of you very well, too. So, if we do encounter danger, I'm counting on you to earn that pay. You actually haven't paid me yet. You still owe me. Hey, come on. Aren't we already companions on this journey? Of course we'll protect you in the face of danger. My father and I are professionals. I think that's actually true. I have no reason to doubt it at this point. I mean, Jabrail... He seems to be more than just a mercenary. But beyond that, I have no reason to doubt him. Definitely have no reason to doubt Jet. Yeah, Alice is amazing too. You have nothing to worry about. What about Paimon? Don't count yourself short. Who knows what the future holds? Better to be safe than sorry. Father? The merchants can rest in the oasis while we're away. That's actually a really good idea. No reason to pack up camp. You can just come here and use this as a base camp. Gladly. We've discussed our contingency plans, but we must bury some of our supplies before we leave. Bury them? Why? In the worst case scenario, the merchants may be forced to leave. This way, we'll still have some supplies to come back to even if that happens. Oh, that's actually a really good idea. Huh, is that really necessary? Underestimate the sand and you'll pay with your life. Yeah, it is good advice, Paimon. Since its father, he definitely has his reasons. Well, it's always a good idea to prepare for every possibility. I agree. You do as Jabrail says and carefully bury some supplies. This should do, right? Let's set out then. Slow down. My hangover isn't... You shouldn't have drunk so much, Teyvat. Teyvat, you better hurry up, or someone else might publish a paper about this before you. Maybe Jet will. Don't say things like that. Alice, you ready? Let's go too. Yeah, let's get out of here. Though, wait, where did he go? Actually, you probably said the same. Oh, no, something different. Where should I open my shop? Port Ormos or Sumeru City? I think Port Ormos is a... Well, what kind of shop? port shop is gonna be more lucrative, I think, though. What should I sell? Wine or coffee? Ooh, if you're selling coffee, definitely Sumeru City. Coffee is the lifeblood of scholars. Wine too, but in a different way. Ah, it's you. Are you leaving? Farewell then, and safe travels. Don't get yourself into a trap or something again. Hey, you're the guys who got into traps, not us. We came searching for you. We purposely went down. Oh, if only I had a glass of dandelion wine right now. Praise be to the oasis. Speaking of dandelion, that's also the name of one of our sumpter beasts. We named it so because its fur is more fluffy than the others, and it sheds so much fur. I guess that's kind of fitting. But I don't think it really likes its name. It shakes fur all over Bonifaz whenever he calls it dandelion. That's funny. Coincidence? Could it be that it's just not fond of names from Mondstadt? Would it prefer a name from Sumeru? Something like Terzad? Ooh, no. Give it a more dignified name. Alright, let's go get this teleport point really quickly. Come on, demon. There we go. Right over here. Right up here. I see it. I'll come back for your spores later, don't you worry. There we go. Oh, that's a good view. Twilight, the color, the looming temples. It's lovely. Wait, that one's actually Natlan, isn't it? That's cool. But yeah, this is, I think this is where we're going to end it for now. Continue our desert quest next time. Luckily, this one is far less draining than the Aranara so far. Just because we aren't bombarded with all the Aranara words. That truly took a lot out of me.